So a new update just got released onto the Path of Titans public branch today, and I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about this brand new update that has just came to Path of Titans. We do have a wee bit to cover today, so I'm going to be going over that. We have some new attacks, new skin updates, mark updates, and a whole bunch more. Then I'll be going over the full changelog. The timestamps for everything in this video are on the screen now, so you could go to specific parts that you want when I go over this update that you want to be covered. Anyways guys, if you do enjoy this video, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to check out my other videos like this. But other than that, let's get right into this video. Firstly, let's start with the skin news, because this is a very big update for skins within Path of Titans, and so it's probably best that I go over this first. Firstly, we have some updates to a Strufio Mimer skin. Now, I firstly want to say that this is not a brand new skin. This is just updates to an existing skin that is on the Strufio that I'm going to be talking about right now. So, this is the Fox skin. You may already know this if you are a Strufio player. This skin has had an update to its color options. This skin basically has some new color options. I believe it's more vibrant, and there's some variation now in the color, or a little bit more variation in the color compared to last time now, which is very nice. It alternates the colors a little bit. Now, I don't have any before pictures of this skin. However, I do have the after. So if any of you are eagle-eyed Strufio players, please let me know, what are the updates to the skin? Is it new patterns? Is it skin color alterations? Is there more colors? Is the colors more vibrant? Are they duller? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, speaking of new skins, we actually have a brand new skin that has came to the game. This is for the Iguanodon. Now, this new skin is the Mango skin, and it's a very nice looking skin for the Iguanodon. I feel like this will be a very, very popular skin for the Iguanodon. To me, it kind of looks like the Camptosaurus watermelon skin. In my opinion, it kind of looks very similar. The patterns are very similar, and it kind of looks quite interchangeable. Now you can have a baby Iggy as a Campto and pretend the Campto is a baby, because the skin patterns are very much similar. The Mango skin is a basic blend of orange, green, and black, with the black being the patterns and the green and orange being the base skin overall. Quite a nice one. You can change the colors and change the patterns overall to make it look a little bit different, and I quite like it. Very much nice skin, and I really like the skin for Iguanodon. It's probably going to be one of the unlockable skins that I'll be rocking in this game. Now, that marks the end of skin updates. You may be wondering, oh my god, there is actually one thing we still need to talk about. Well, I'm going to be talking about in the next section, which is about marks. So let's just skedaddle and get straight into marks. So there have been some updates and overhauls to the functionality and stuff within the game for marks. But I think some of these stuff at the moment that have been introduced at a terrible time. I feel like they're not fit to be in the public game so far. I'm going to talk about that in the later part of this section. However, I understand that you guys might not like what I'm about to say. Prices on the skins have gone up. This essentially goes alongside the rarity of the skins, like what originally planned. So super rare skins like the albino and melanistic skin now cost around 10,000 marks, and more common skins cost about 1,000 marks. Then ones in between, anywhere between 1,000 to 9,000 marks for the other skins in between. Now, if you were to just add this up, let's do an example, because this is all fine and dandy, but if we were to do some quick maths really quickly, let's have a look at Deinonychus. If you were to upgrade every single skin, unlock every single skin, and obviously upgrade them for marks, that would cost you roughly 87,000 marks altogether to get the entire every single skin and upgrade for Deinonychus. And if you get 200 marks for every quest you do, you'll need to complete about 435 quests to get every single skin fully upgraded on your Deinonychus. Now, speaking of which, when you upgrade a skin, the upgrade cost is the same, just the base cost of the skin is different. However, that is one hell of a grind. In my opinion, I feel like, yes, this is a fine addition to the game. However, I feel like the cost of skins is a little bit too much and has been inflated exponentially if you were to compare that to the likes of the quest rewards for skins. Overall, regarding marks, you still get about 100 to 200 marks, maybe 500 if you're lucky for certain quests. However, the average is about 200 there, which isn't that good when you think about it. But it does get worse. You know, if the mark cost for skins was fine and you were fine with them costing so much more, it gets worse. The developers have added a 50% death penalty for your marks. So if you have 10,000 marks and you're about to unlock that melanistic skin and you're in the middle of logging out and someone kills you while you're safe logging, you'll lose 50% of those marks. So you'd go down to 5,000 marks. So you'd have to go through and gain 5,000 marks again, while the quests are gaining you about 100, 200, 500 marks each time. So it could take some time for you to do all of that once again. Personally, I feel like this puts the game in too much of a grind in its current state. Quest rewards do not cushion this brand new update, which is very sad to see. And 400 quests to max out skins for your dinosaur, and then when you lose half of that, you then have to do another 50 to 100 once you've lost half of your marks. It's absolutely absurd just to get a melanistic and albino skin. Personally, I feel like this 50% death penalty means that players won't be going into combat anymore. KOSing is going to be on the rise if you see someone who's logging, and just overall, it's going to lead to a stagnation in meeting new players, people going to hotspots, a stagnation in unlocking new skins overall, which I think is just going to discourage people from playing the game. With this penalty, people just won't be getting skins and will just download skin mods, which I think is quite sad. However, that's just my opinion. I want to know your opinion on this. I understand that my opinion might not be one that you guys like. It might be a very controversial one, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, please. So let's go ahead and talk about the brand new attacks as well that are on the public branch right now. These are new attacks that I have covered over on the Path of Titans test branch, which you could check out my in-depth videos on there, but I'm going to quickly go over these brand new attacks for you guys right now. Firstly, Suko Mimus has a tail attack. The attack now covers the rear of Suko. Secondly, the Spinosaurus has a claw attack, which marks the return of the claw attack for this dinosaur. Thirdly, Iguanodon and Deinonychus have a bite attack each, which gives these dinosaurs new bite attacks, of course. Metriacanthosaurus now has a tail attack, which means it covers the rear. Now, I want to say the tail attacks for the carnivores are a lot weaker than the herbivore tail attacks. That being said, Concavenator now has a tail attack as well. And that's that for the new attacks at the moment. I personally feel, yet again, another controversial opinion, that they should have waited until at least every single dinosaur had a third attack, or at least more than one attack. Because you have Latina Venatrix and you have Suko or Sarcosuchus that only has one attack each, which is kind of unfair on those dinosaurs. I personally feel like we should have waited until they got more attacks and then added like a big patch in for these new attacks, but it's whatever, I guess. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's fine to add these to the main branch of the game now? Let me know in the comments down below. And now, the final point of this update overview video, we're going to be going ahead and just reading over the entire changelog, where you guys can pause the screen here and go ahead and read it yourself, or you can just let me read it out if you don't really want to read out this whole new update. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this one. So, the game engine has been upgraded to Unreal Engine 4.27. Updated rarity and prices of all dinosaur skins. Added death penalties. You now lose 50% of marks upon death by default. Added chest aim offsets to all bipedal dinosaurs, allowing for more accurate attack aiming. Improved in-game bug reporting system. New Iguanodon Mango skin. Updated Fox Struthio skins color options. Fix for Alderon ID showing incorrectly in friend list. Fix for gamepad on mobile not being able to use certain actions. Added webhooks for player respawn, waystone spawn, quest fail and success. Updated and added support for reporting player from player list and adding controller support to bug reporting page. Updated crash reporter, improved mod downloading speed and reliability, improved game texture compression with a game size reduction of about 30%, new improved input system. Please give us feedback on this one. Fix chat emote detection. The camera will now stay still while map is open. Timers for debuffs and cooldowns will no longer show milliseconds when they reach 0.59 or 59 seconds. Fixed an exploit which could cause non-bleed attacks to cause bleeding. Changed default ability keybinds. Fixed a bug where mark values were not clamped properly. Gamepad controls not showing or now show buttons icons instead of button text. Vocal wheel and crouch have changed default mappings on controller. Taking a meat from a corpse will now prioritize the largest meat chunk possible. Fixed screen blood overlay occasionally not appearing when you are on low health. Fixed items in single player not being carryable with controller, and potential fix for combat AI failing through the world for local player. That's that for this entire update for the game. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. I'd love to know your opinions on that. And that's that, the brand new Path of Titans update that has just updated onto the game, the official branch. That's everything you need to know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you've made it this far, I recommend you check out my Poposaurus mod coverage video. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.